Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Spring is almost here, folks, and gardens are waking up. I don't know about you, but I am ready to see some colorful springtime blooms. Today's garden is one not to miss this spring. Today we are exploring Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens in Fort Bragg, California. Located along the Pacific coast in Northern California, the Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens span 47 acres and include more than a dozen individual gardens, including those dedicated to rhododendrons, heather, and heritage roses. The garden was founded in 1961 by Ernest and Betty Schofer and managed as a private enterprise for 16 years. The garden was then sold in the late 1970s. In 1982, the California Coastal Conservancy purchased 12 acres of the garden and leased them to the nonprofit Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens Preservation Corporation. That organization manages the garden to this day. In 1991, the remaining acres were purchased, bringing the original garden back together. The garden is a blend of natural areas, a closed cone pine forest, coastal prairie and bluff, and a native plant garden. Other areas are dedicated to dahlias, succulents, camellias, magnolias, conifers, fuchsias, and perennials. They also grow vegetables in a kitchen test garden and tend an orchard. Since 2013, they have grown vegetables, providing more than 4,000 pounds of fresh produce to the local food bank. Something is blooming year-round at the Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens. This month and next, expect to see daffodils and coastal wildflowers making an appearance, along with rhododendrons, azaleas, winter heaths, camellias, magnolias, and flowering cherry. Spring also brings whale watching and gorgeous ocean views, as well as spring migratory birds. More than 180 species of birds live in or visit the gardens each year. There are several trails throughout the garden, including a 1.2-mile loop that is wheelchair accessible. The garden hosts nature walks, plant care workshops, bird watching walks, and art workshops. In April, they will be hosting a spring plant sale, followed by a rhododendron show in May. They also host an annual Art in the Gardens festival in summer and Festival of Lights in winter. The garden offers a gift shop, plant nursery, and Rhodey's Garden Cafe. The garden is open every day, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. through the end of March, and stays open until 5 p.m., beginning April 1st and continuing through October. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Subscribe to the podcast to find out where we are going next. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here in about 2 weeks. See you then.